everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a review on the AliExpress unicorn wand brushes. So these look like amazing. Like, look at the color glisten off them. They're so pretty, and like, look how cute they are. They're just cute little brushes, and I thought I wanted to get these ones because I mean they were only $18, and how could you go wrong? There's so many. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's a 10 brush set for $18, and I got it from Vanderlife We Love Cosmetic Store. So that one there, Vanderlife We Love It Cosmetic Store. So now I will be just prepping my face with my Proof and Chrome. So I'm using a beauty blender on my thing, like on my skin. I'm going to be using this flat top brush here. So it's kind of like a little bit angled, but I thought I'm going to use this to put my base down because as a flat top brush, why not? Why not try it? So I'm going to just put the stuff straight on. So first impressions, it's just kind of sitting on top, like so. And then what I will do is just kind of push it on my face. Now you'll have to excuse my shitty application because I don't normally put stuff on with just a brush. So see, that's like I like that, and then I'll try blending it. So the bristles are really soft. It's actually quite nice. And like with its pointy end, like it's quite good for like getting in all those bits, because I like kind of see how it's just like mulching under my eye. So I'm gonna try and use all 10 brushes for something to do with my face. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try all 10. So I just rubbed a BB cream in as well, which was Chi Chi Super BB Cream in shade medium. So I've just rubbed that in everywhere. And that's the brush afterwards. And I mean, as you can see, like it's super soft. And it still like kept its shape real well. And it actually was really good at blending it out. So now I'm going to try concealing. So there's kind of like this flat brush here. It is like a little bit more harder, so I'm going to try that to blend out my concealer under here. So I'll just pop my concealer on. So I normally use a sponge for blending this in, but I'm going to use this brush here. I have way too much product on because it's not wanting to blend in. So I'm finding that the brush is too hard, so it's actually like pushing the product everywhere. So I'm just going to use a sponge just to kind of save it, just because it is kind of keeping the concealer like on the brush, just kind of moving it around. So that's better. I blended that out. And then what I'm going to do to set it, I'm going to grab this big fluffy powder brush here. And I'm going to grab my setting powder and set it. So this brush is so like fluffy. As you can see, it's like so fluffy and nice. Like, I'm real impressed with the quality and the softness of these brushes. And for only like 18 bucks for a whole set. That's why I'm trying to see, like, does the whole set do my whole face? Like, do I need anything else? You probably need a sponge for, and concealers. But apart from that, so far, so good. So there was that brush there. Now, I'm going to try, I'm going to get this brush here. And I'm going to get some contour. Bronzer. So this is kind of like a, what do you call it? A good brush for a contour brush. That's what you call it. And it's actually really good. These are all really nice. Apart from that, like, concealer one didn't really blend. But that's okay. I feel like I can live with that. So there was that one there. Now there's none really I can use for bronzing. So I'm just going to grab my other, it's an AliExpress fake Real Techniques one, which is actually really good as well. I also did a video on that, which I will try and remember to link. But I use this as my normal bronzing one. Like, unfortunately, it only comes with one big powder brush, but that's alright. These things happen. These things can happen. So, that was this one. Now I'm going to get this brush here, which is kind of like similar to the original one I used, but it's not so flat, it's kind of curvy. See, this one's flat, and this one is curvy. Kind of more half-rounded. So I'm going to use this for a blush today. And just kind of dip it in. And blush up there. Like so. So this is picking it up really well, like, see? And I'm sure if you wash them, the color, oh, and I stepped it, and the color would come out. So there's some blush there. So far we've used 5 brushes, so 5 brushes to go. So these can all be eye brushes. But this one, little fan one, it's just so cute. Look at them. Look at it. So I'm going to get some highlight today. And I'm going to be using shade Peach Goddess. So I'll just highlight this. And that's highlighting done. So this brush done here. Now there's no eyebrow brushes or anything like that, just these ones here. So there's no real intricate brushes that come in the set. But my eyebrow pencil is my go-to anyway, so I'll do my brows and be right back. So now that my brows are done, now for the eyes. So I'm just going to grab this, like, kind of like packing brush. I don't know what you call these. I'm going to use this brush anyway, and to lay down my base. So. Now I'm going to try with the rest of it to go under. And that's a bit big to go under. I'm going to try it anyway. Like so. And then I'll move on to this, like, blendery brush. Just grab kind of like an outer darker shade. Kind of blend that out. Ooh. So these brushes are probably like a little bit too big for your eyes, because I haven't got much control because it's so big. I'm like, But I mean, they're real good at blending and everything like that. It's just that you don't have much control because the brush is so, like, in your face. I'm trying to choose like a little bit of it, but yeah, like I said, I don't have much control. Alright, so with this brush here, which is kind of like it's a shorter version of the one I just used. so it's one I just used. This one's like a shorter version. So I'm just going to use that to try and fix up these edges. And then with the last brush, I'm going to grab this shade here. Just go on. Just like a simple little trim. So now I'm just going to be right back and do mascara and lips and be right back. So now that I have finished the look, what do I really think about these? Well, to be honest, I think they're all really, really good. Like, to be able to do your face as a whole, it's really good. Just the only letdown is that these brushes are super big. Like, they should be a little bit smaller. I mean, I don't have really, really small eyes, but I don't have, like, you know, oddly proportioned. Like, I feel like this is for a giant's eyes, because they're on your eye. It's like my whole eye. That is my eye. That's my entire eye. But as for the face ones are really good, minus the concealer one, because I find that it kind of just moved the product around, but that could have been because I was using not a high-end product or anything like that. But these 5 were exceptional, amazing, lovely. And these ones, not so much, but I'd still use them for other things. Like, you know, these 2 you could use for highlighting. These ones just putting like the standard colour on once you get some more control, and that could be to put glitters on your eyes. So, I mean, you could use all of them. It's just that these 5 are my favourite. But for $18, like, even just for the 5 alone is really, really good. And just how pretty they are. Like, hang on, I need to get one close up for you guys to see. Because, like, look how pretty the detail is of the unicorn horn. Like, so I would definitely recommend you buying these ones. I know they're on the actual real website that these are based off. They're all sold out, and they're about like $50 US, but these are only 18 New Zealand dollars, so that's like 15 US or 12 US or something. So they're dramatically cheaper, and they're really, really nice. And not to mention, they're so nice to look at. And you could kill someone with them. Like, you know, if you're in town and someone messes with you, like, just fucking stab them, like, with my unicorn fucking brushes. But they are so pretty. And if you are just beginning and need a nice new set of brushes that you want to kind of practice on, these are really handy. And these would be really good. And I'm definitely going to be using these every day. I'm not just saying that, guys. Like, these are life. These are amazing. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. And if you did, please give me a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the little subscribe button, or subscribe button, wherever the fuck the button is. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you guys in the next one. Love yous!